All around the world, there is people just like me, starting their day inside of a van, sleeping on the side of a city street. A lot of people don't understand how to handle us. They see us from a distance and they automatically think, I wonder what happened to that guy. I wonder why he can't afford to pay rent. A lot of people don't understand that there is a mass amount of this van life culture that are in it because we want to be in it. This is a choice that we made for us. And it's made me a better person. And I know a lot of vanners out there say the same thing. That moving into their van and living on the road was the best choice they ever made. I'm still here. Still holding my ticket. Still waiting to get on the ferry boat. The sun's already gone down, and I am still waiting. 5 hours later, and there's still no guarantee I'm gonna make it on this one. And we missed another boat. We've been here since 2 p.m. It's 7 p.m. right now. Look at this. We are just arriving here in Nanaimo. It's 10 p.m. We've been in this ferry lineup since like 2 o'clock today. And then you get the other side of things where people look at us and they're just straight up envious. They're like, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could unplug from everything that drives me nuts and go out there and live a life of freedom. Now let me tell you, it's not always that glamorous. Come on, I'm sleeping on the side of a road.
Good morning. I slept pretty good in here last night, considering the state of my van. This is why I was like, I'll hit the 2 o'clock ferry, come back to the island, drop all this stuff off at the shop, and have a good night's sleep. I still had a good night's sleep, even though my van is packed full of stuff for the shop. Mr. Cruisy Bear, sleeping away. He doesn't care about anything. Over here, on the foot of my bed, sorry buddy, on the foot of my bed is a giant box, another giant box, a giant box. Right here are 2 workhorses that I snuggled up with. Look at that, underneath my pillow. On this side, we have some cables and a jigsaw and jack stands and a box of stuff from Amazon. And over there is a little mechanic's little tool seat. And just a bag of miscellaneous stuff down there. My van is in a pretty brutal state. How'd you sleep? Very good?
I'm definitely in van life for the long haul. There's just this weird sense of excitement about going to bed and waking up on the side of a road or deep out into the backcountry. It's just something exciting about it. And hunting for showers and stuff is pretty fun too.
Shower was awesome this morning, and I gave myself a haircut. It always looks good from this side, and I always wonder how bad the back looks. I don't know. I honestly don't care.
How can I help you?
Yeah, can I get a large dark roast regular with a shot of espresso?
Large dark roast regular with espresso shot. Anything else, please?
Yeah, and a cinnamon raisin bagel, double toasted, extra butter.
And cinnamon raisin, double toasted with extra butter. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will see you in the window.
Thank you to Barb and Wayne for the Tim Hortons gift card and buying me breakfast this morning. I got my van back. It's a ginormous mess though. Come on, man, I got clothes I haven't put away. But at least we got it back. We got our floor space back. I know, Cruzy. It's a little messy in here, I know. Over here is my little corner of stuff. Just opening up my mail, and I got some stickers from Dan in a can. I did a van tour of his van a little while ago, and he sent me a nice little letter. Hey, Chrome, I just wanted to thank you again for everything that you've done for me, man. You don't realize how much your channel has changed my life. Thanks, dude. I so appreciate it. And we all know I love me some stickers. And on the bottom here, it says, my YouTube channel is finding some success thanks to your shout out. Dan in a can. That's the name of his YouTube channel, you guys, if you want to go check him out. He's just a good dude.
But what I find in life is about every 2 to 4 years, I go through personal change. And clearly, something's going on.
Really, what are you doing back there, buddy? Cruzy, what are you doing? Hey, you having fun on the floor? Silly boy. Hey, silly boy, what are you doing?
We got a ride from a subscriber over to J5 Custom Vans because it's time to truly and really start this new stage in my van life. We're over here picking it up. It hasn't been started in a few months, just checking the oil and fingers crossing that it starts. That 7.3 liter diesel has 1 million kilometers on it and still turns over every time.
Good to go. Are you ready, Cruzy? It's really happening, folks. This is really happening. I'm so excited to see this thing inside of that shop. First step though, we gotta take this bad boy to the car wash because it's been sitting underneath the tree there at J5 and it could use a little bit of a bath. Yeah, it's gotta go to the car wash. I like this car wash. Hey, you can get up on the roof.
There was once a time in my life that I was trapped in a day job not that long ago. A job that I kind of felt like broke a piece of me apart every day. I felt like it was changing who I was. I didn't feel good. I hated waking up every day. And I told myself when I quit that job that I was always gonna do epic things. That when my heart wanted something, we were gonna go chase it. And now here we are going through another life change after 4 years being in the van, and man, I am going to embrace every moment of this next chapter. I'm stoked for what's to come. The adventures aren't over because I got myself a little home base here, a little shop to work on my vehicles. Doesn't mean we're gonna stop traveling because that's what makes me feel alive.
Damn, look at that thing. It's pretty damn wild to be in here with both of these. Home, sweet home for this thing. It's where the AMBO lives, baby. Holy damn. It was a weird feeling taking the ambulance out of J5 Custom Vans today. It has been there since I purchased this in April. I think it was April I bought this thing. It's been there the whole time. Kind of feels like I just took it away from its home. So yeah, it's been insured since April. And when I was leaving there today, Louise is at Chrome. I got you a shop warming present. So let's see what they got us. What do we got? Aw, this is awesome, you guys. Thank you. It's on a piece of wood. It says the mountains are calling and I must go. Oh, I love this, you guys. Where are we gonna put this? We're gonna hang this one up right there for now. Thank you, guys. How you doing?
Good salt.
Here comes trouble.
Hey, boss. How are you?
The landlords came up to say hi, and they're going up to the house right now to do up the lease agreement. We're gonna get things signed, and that'll be it. Exchange us some cash, and this is officially ours. Holy freaking crap. This is a big rug. Tank 1, tank number 2. Whoa, there's a monster-sized difference between these two. Think about that living space versus that living space. I'm pumped about getting this thing put together. For those wondering about the ambulance project, it's gonna take some serious time. This is not one of those builds that I'm gonna put together and be done and on the road ready to go. I wanna hyper think about this one. Like put some serious thought into what's needed and where, and plan. But first on this thing is a lot of work. It needs new fenders on this side because whoever had this before chopped the bottom out. I think what they did is they put bigger tires on it before they lifted it, so they had to cut this section out. Believe it or not, you guys, this little piece is that edging that you put on your garden. Come on now. So I'm either going to put the front end of a 2012 on here or just keep it with the old school front end. I kind of dig it this way. It would be a lot cheaper on the build as well if I just leave this front end on it. I would need to replace these fenders though on that side. But other than that, benefits to keeping this one is it would save a pretty penny. Well-Tech Designs, the company that lifted my van, they make a fiberglass kit for this one. They sell the whole front end conversion of the 2012 and the side areas with the bowed out fenders, all fiberglass on the entire front. The Ford ones, hear that? These are fiberglass from the factory. Hey, if you didn't know that, now you know. I got a funny feeling I may end up just leaving it with this front end because I mean, now you're talking like thousands of dollars saved by not converting the front. I'll probably end up putting a nice set of bushwhacker fenders across here, a nice big huge fenders, because these tires stick out a ton, probably like 3 inches outside of this fender. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the ambulance. I just get so damn excited about building this thing out. I think it's time to build the first thing in the van, and that's somewhere to sit. How you doing, man? Come on in. Just talking to myself. That's what we do. Okay, guys, I got paperwork to sign. 1 second. Holy crap. It's official. This entire shop space is officially ours. I don't even know what to do with myself. Seriously, for real. Like, look at all the space we have. We have so much room. Look at this. Holy crap. Oops, we're stepping on Cruzy's toy. Wow. So I had a great talk with the owners here, and they are going to get me a Wi-Fi router in here so I can use the internet from their house. I have a bit of a connection here from their house, but it's not so bad. But they're gonna get me a router mounted here on the wall, and maybe we can do live streams from in here, and man, stuff like that just changes the game for me. Being a full-time YouTuber out here and having access to internet at a shop is amazing. Gives me a spot to upload videos while I'm here, and imagine if we could do live streams from in here. Just run the camera and build stuff. Oh man, I can't believe this is happening. Holy wow. Okay, we gotta put this stool together. It's a nice looking stool, isn't it? I was at a not Princess Auto. I was at, what's that place called? KMS Tools. And yeah, look at this thing. Wicked. So I know a lot of you guys have had some questions about the shop and what this channel is going to be now that we have a shop. And I understand some of your concerns, with possibly this being a full-blown shop channel. And that is not the case. Anything that I will be putting on this channel will be to do with me personally, my life, and doing things with that van, backcountry adventures and travel. And also anything to do with the ambulance will also be on this channel. I am not going to turn this one into not much outside of what we're already doing currently. So I'm in the shop here today. Tomorrow we're heading out to the backcountry for a little while and go and have some fun and have some adventures and explore maybe some parts of this island that I have not seen yet. But for those that are worried that this channel is going to become, oh great, it's a shop channel, the adventures have stopped. That's not the case. But this is technically a vlog of my life, so here we are inside of our new shop space. And for those of you that have wondered about the cost of the shop was extremely affordable. I know friends of mine that literally pay half of what I pay for rent in this shop, half, for a large storage locker. A storage locker that they can't even get their minivan into. They're paying half of what I spend on this shop. So I got a really good deal on it. Making it super affordable allows us to leave. I should probably read the instructions. Allows us to leave and travel and stuff without having this be a huge drain. Okay. I think one of the first things I'd like to do is to make a space for Cruz. He's walking around the shop here, just checking it out, snooping around, but he already barked a few times at the side of the van because he wanted to go inside. So I'm definitely gonna get Cruz a ramp so he can get in and out of the van or in and out of the ambulance. Maybe I might build a little wood one and leave it permanently on the ambulance so he can go inside the AMBO and hang out anytime he wants, or the van while we're here in the shop. But I'm thinking if I can get him a nice cozy little spot in the corner here behind me, maybe buy myself a couple little chairs, create like a little mini lounge spot. So even if I have friends come over, we can sit down and have a beer in some nice cozy chairs. But really, ideally, I'd be building that spot for Cruzy so he can be comfortable in here. Hey, bud, what do you say? Hey, this is your whole domain now, bro. Yeah? What? What? Want it? Here, go get it. Bada bang. No screws even yet. I'm so proud of myself. You think Daddy should buy you a puppy bed? Hey, a big puppy bed? What do you say, Cruz? This is starting to look like a chair. I'm weirdly impressed. There you go, the very first thing I ever built in the shop. Cruz, you gonna come inspect it? Does it look safe? He's like, I'm more concerned about your work situation around you, Dad. You kind of got stuff all over the place. Sorry, Foreman. The other day I mentioned that when I shut my door, I always pull it here, and I was debating on putting a handle or some grip tape. So I got some grip tape. We're just gonna try that. We're gonna mount it in right there. Maybe we'll cut it so it doesn't look, I don't know, see, when I start doing this stuff is when I start to like, stare at it. Huh. Oh, this stuff is like, goes on really well. Once you pull off the sticky back, it just looks better. I probably could have cut it straighter. Damn it. Oh, that's good though. Is that gonna work? Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Oh, this is good. That, my friends, was a very fun night. A little place to park here right beside the highway. me for a nice night's sleep tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh, buddy, we gotta clean the house, bro. I'm sorry. Whew. All right. Pretty cool to have a 1-year lease agreement on that shop. That makes me feel really good. Whoa, Cruzy. This is bad in here. This is what I should have done at the shop today, was clean the darn van. Man, before we hit the backcountry tomorrow, I need to top up my fridge. I have no food at all in my fridge. Let me explain. The other day, I opened up the fridge and I could smell this funk. It was brutal. And I didn't know what it was. I'm trying to dig through things and smelling everything, and the whole thing just stunk. And I wasn't sure if it was coming from the freezer side. I opened up the freezer and it still had that funk as well too. I'm like, I didn't think things in the freezer could smell like that, but because my fridge freezer have one lid, so any smells could easily be getting through and over. And I didn't know what it was, so I emptied it all. I threw everything in there out, and it sucks because I just made, a haul for my freezer like 2 weeks prior. So anyway, I got rid of all of it, wiped and cleaned the fridge out, and it's been open back there for probably the last 3 or 4 days with no food in it, just kind of airing out. I kept the lid open a little bit. I want to give it one more clean and restock it all tomorrow, because I don't like heading off into the backcountry without having at least a week's worth of food with me just in case something happens. Normally, my van is completely stocked up and I have enough food out there that could probably last me for a better part of a month if I take it easy. Now, all I got is, I got coffee, lots of coffee, which is vital. I have probably 5 cans of soup, some oatmeal, and some rice. That's all that's in my van right now. Last night I ate the last mac and cheese. So yeah, that's the first thing we got to do before we hit the backcountry. But today I just thought we would answer some of your questions. I already answered some of them in the video about the shop. Some people have asked what it's going to be like paying rent again, because they know in the past that I have mentioned that paying rent is just... Here's the difference. If I were to rent a condo or an apartment, I would be paying rent, very high price rent out here. Like a 1-bedroom apartment is like $1,500 outside the city, closer to $2,000 in the city. You'd be paying that money for a place to sleep. I got that. A bathroom. I got that. A refrigerator and a kitchen and a freezer. I got that too. You pay for it for the simple things in life. You pay very high price rent for. Sit down and watch TV. I can do that too. The only thing I can't do in my van is shower, but I can sponge bath. I could shower. I just have to heat some water and use my little portable 12-volt power supply, so I technically have that too. The only thing I don't have in my van is a washer and dryer, but that's all right. There's always a laundromat, usually around the corner somewhere. So for me, the idea of paying rent, I just don't see the point for me. I spent 4 years of my life without paying rent for the basic life necessities. This situation here, a little bit different. Like I said earlier, I got friends that have storage lockers that are half the cost of the shop. Like, I'm getting such a good deal on it. And now that they're gonna pop some internet in there and I'm just gonna use internet from their house at no extra charge, guys, this is just seems to be lining up more and more like this was meant to happen. I was meant to meet these guys, and this is such a beautiful situation and very much gonna help our journey. I don't plan on being at the shop all the time, so I know a lot of people are worried that we're gonna stop traveling. That's not the case. Look, I just got the shop. I spent the night tonight tinkering, last couple of days buying some stuff for it. And what are we doing? We're leaving the shop. We're gonna go play around for a while, because I don't want to sit inside of a shop all the time. I want to be out there traveling and making all that fun content that I love to make, throwing the drone up and telling big stories and just experiencing just how epic British Columbia is with all of you guys. I don't want to sit inside of a shop all the time. So having a shop that was super affordable, that if I wanted to pop in there for 2 days and tinker around, I can. And to me, that is super exciting. That keeps my mind super occupied. I love challenging myself. I love things that make me feel like I want to progress forward. And that's what I think the shop is going to do for my journey, is giving me a place to learn stuff, learn new skills, because there's a lot of things about van building that I don't know that I would like to know. Like, I've never worked with fiberglass before, and because I have a fiberglass ambulance, I better start learning. Otherwise, I gotta ship it out to somebody and then pay their high price bill at the end of it. So if there's some things that I can take on myself, I am going to. The great thing is my shop is very close to J5 Custom Vans. So if there's anything that I'm overwhelmed with, all I got to do is drive the ambulance down to J5 and be like, John, I can't do this. You know what I mean? I have the ability to be so close to a van builder that's done a lot of work in my van that can help me out with things. But going there is going to mean I get a bill at the end of the day. So I'm going to try to challenge myself to do as much as I can on my own. But I do know I'm going to be leaning on some of my van build friends for a lot of stuff. John, expect a few me showing up going, John, can you fix this? I tried to build this and I wrecked it. John's like, oh great, here comes the hack job. Now guys, I'm actually a really quick learner when it comes to stuff, and I know I'm super capable. There's a lot of stuff that I can do that you guys haven't seen, because I haven't had the space to do things. So I've always just outsourced all that work, because it's just easier for me to run around with a camera and film somebody else do it, because I never had the space to do it on my own. Now, well, there's no excuses. Now we got the space. So anyway, guys, I don't think there's anything else on here that I really need to cover. Oh yeah, a lot of people are saying that I need a bathroom and I need a shower. I think these comments are coming from people that do not live in a van, because I don't need a shower, because no matter which direction I leave my shop, there is one of my chain gyms in one of the towns around it. No big deal. There might even be one in that town. I don't even know. I haven't even looked yet. So there's lots of showers for me. Plus, I'm on Vancouver Island, which means there's boat marinas all over the place. I'm pretty sure I can find one there too. And as for a bathroom, well, I have one in my van. And my van is with me at all times right there. I think it's time that we celebrate getting the new shop and signing a 1-year lease. I really hope I'm there for years and years and years. Let's cheers to change, you guys, because in change is where growth happens. When you stop doing what you're normally used to and get out of your comfort zone and change something, that's when life full on gets 100% better. I'm a big ambassador for change. Let me tell you, anytime I've taken a risk, it's always benefited in my life, because when my heart and my mind say, yep, bro, let's do it, you gotta jump right there in that moment. Trust me, those instincts are inside of your heart, your mind, your body, and soul for a reason. Follow those instincts. So cheers to me following my instincts, and cheers to the next chapter of adventure and travel. I don't know what we're getting up to or what kind of crazy rigs we're going to be traveling in. I don't know. I got a space. We can build some epic stuff. So cheers, you guys. Hopefully you'll continue to ride along with us no matter where this epic journey gets up to. I love having you guys here. So if you guys have a tea, a coffee, a beer, a bottle of wine in your hand, whatever your thing is, let's raise a glass, you guys. And take care of yourselves, okay? Cruzy, you want to come to bed? He said, don't touch me. Cruzy, you want to come to bed? Don't touch me, Dad. He's like, please, please. I'm having a moment with my tongue here. He just kicked me. Let's see my epic view. Really? Well, that's what it sounds like from the side of my house. Ain't that nice? This back there. This is why I don't want to sleep inside the shop. This breeze and the little humming noise of the road out there. Woo! Perfect.
If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do. Our channel is growing so fast and I just can't keep up, man. My mind is blown. Thanks for being here. Thanks for pressing play. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Thanks for watching.